What's going on, guys? Styx here with the Token Minorities, bringing you, well, it's obviously not another deck. It went well last time, so I'm trying the TCGO and Chill live thing again, just because there's also something that I'm wanting to talk to you guys about, and I figure that, you know what, I might as well just do the same thing that a lot of you guys liked, and let's just do it all over again. So, yeah, I'm just gonna try to find one, and then once I find a match, then I'll start talking about what I really want to talk about. I'm gonna look for some Legacy matches, but maybe, I mean, we all know that Legacy does not treat me well, so, actually, you know what, while we're waiting, I might as well just go ahead and talk to you guys about what's going on. So, as the vast majority of you know, I am currently in med school, and currently trying to, well, currently being in my first year of med school, trying to survive my first year of med school, and all that stuff. And with first round of exams, took my first ever big exam today, and I think I didn't fail out yet, so that's a positive. But really what it has shown me is that I unfortunately do not have the time that I would like to in order to put out 3 videos a week. And I know you guys might be thinking, wait, 3 videos a week, that doesn't sound like much at all. And talking to Joel last night, he and I were discussing what takes more time, doing Draft League or doing TCGO videos, and when I really listed out all of the time that goes into even a single video, I realized that, wow, that is a lot of time. And also, I've just been really... putting out 3 videos a week has been... oh my gosh, why is there nothing going on? Putting out 3 videos a week has really just been kind of stressing me out, in all honesty. Like, I haven't been enjoying the TCGO lately. Like, I love the game, but when I've played for matches or something like that, it's felt more like a chore than anything. Like, I really just haven't been looking forward to the game like I did before. And what I realized is that putting 3 videos a week was stressing me out. Like, it was really just, it was way too much. Like, I just could not keep it up. And so what I'm doing right now is I am going to be cutting back the number of videos I do a week only by 1. So I'm returning to what I originally started with when I was in... well, when I was in undergrad and when I started all of this and had even more of a free schedule than I do now. So I'm cutting it back to 2 a week. I'm still going to try to put out those videos for you guys. Like, well, like, yes, I would like the mulligan cards. But I am going to continue to try to put the videos out for you guys, like day of and stuff like that. Like those types of things. But when it comes to simply being able to go twice a week, 2 videos a week, that's just something that unfortunately I cannot manage at this point. So I do apologize to you guys and hope that you guys are able to see to understand where I'm coming from in this and why I'm having to do what I'm doing. And my opponent is going to... okay, I'm jumping into the match right now, but just want to point out, we're playing against a Trevenant deck, and my opponent isn't able to turn 1 Wally. That is great. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I'm studying way more than I ever have in my life. I mean, even on days that I'm not doing any... I'll take the win, I guess. Even on days where, like, weeks before I don't... wow, that's cool. Weeks before I don't have anything, I will be studying a good 2 hours after class. And I have class every day from 8 to 5. Like, my course load right now is a full-time job, and on top of that, I'm studying for another couple hours at night, like I said. So I'm putting in a good 10 hours plus of schoolwork a day. And then on weekends is when I can catch up on sleep, when I'm able to study even more without the interruption of, you know, classes. And so I just don't have as much time as I would really like to, and doing 3 videos a week was causing me quite a bit of stress to where I just did not enjoy the game. So I'm hoping that by cutting back slightly, I can enjoy the game again. Like, I can appreciate what it does for me. And why did I get 2 Hex Maniacs turn 1? Appreciate how fun it is and how it brings people together. So, I mean, honestly, that, like, you guys can be like, yeah, that just sounds like a bunch of BS, which, I mean, it kind of is. Long story short, super stressed out right now. The course load was even higher than I thought it would be. Like, I even cut it back to 3 because of school starting, because I was like, yeah, I can still manage 3. And 3's just like, wow, I am dying right now. So, I really do apologize about that. Wish that I could, but for at least first year. First year, I have 25, 26 credit hours that I'm currently going through, but then second year, third year, that's when things start to push back a bit. So, like, if I'm still doing this, and fingers crossed on that, if I'm still doing this into my second and third year, because, I mean, I'm so happy that I've been able to do this. It's allowed me to meet some really phenomenal people, get to know you guys, like, get to interact with you, and then just join me with people from all over the world. Like, that's just something that you don't get from really anything else except for TCG. So I'm very, very happy that I've been able to do that, and I'm hoping that I'm able to forfeit this match. I'm hoping that I'm able to go back up to 3 and 4 videos a week when my schedule comes back down, but for the time being, 25 credit hours this semester, 26 credit hours second semester, just not conducive to being able to put out 3 videos a week and 3 quality videos a week. I mean, I could very easily, just like what you're seeing right now, like I could just record this and then slap a label on it and be like, yeah, this is a Mega Rayquaza deck. But I mean, these videos, or these matches that I'm getting, aren't quality at all. They're very, very low quality. I mean, they're ending like turn 1, turn 2. Like, it's not even a real match worth recording. So being able to keep up the quality is something, well, as a part of this channel that we've luckily been able to that we've luckily been able to instill, and it's something that we definitely want to keep going. So that's really what it comes down to, is I would rather give you more quality uploads than a bunch of just random, my gosh. Like, that's just a stupid play. That is a really stupid play. I'm sorry, but that is idiotic. Like, going for Skull Grunt on your first turn without any... Oh my gosh, that is dumb. That was a very dumb play that paid off. And, alright, so let's just go ahead and actually just... Screw it! Yeah. So, I mean, really, it's just kind of like I have to do what works out best. I really do wish it would be more conducive to me being able to put out more videos for you guys. But just unfortunately at this point, it's not. Like, just plain and simple, it's not right now. There's nothing really that I can do. I need the time to study, and the time that I do have available, like while I am obviously studying, is time that I unfortunately don't have. Let's go ahead and grab... Yeah, I mean, I'm playing this match in the background, which is kind of killing the fact that I'm talking, but either way, we'll just kind of go with it. Jeez, can I get a Spirit Link or something? Let's go ahead and just get rid of those. But yeah, so basically, long story short, for those of you that have stuck around this far, med school equals super busy and only doing 2 videos a week instead of... only doing 2 videos a week instead of the 3 that I would really be liking to. So let's go ahead and Jirachi. I think my chorus is already... Nope, it's right there. But yeah, so 2 videos instead of 3 because I'm super busy. Sorry about it. Let's chorus for 8, hopefully get something, and Jesus. Man, this is stupid right now. This is really stupid. Did he... God, I hate this game. But... Oh my gosh, this is frustrating. So let's maybe get some... Oh my goodness, are you kidding me right now? Whatever, this is dumb. So, if my opponent gets a... Yeah, if my opponent gets a Fighting Energy in a Lycanroc GX, I just quit. But I mean, yeah, and then it's stuff like this that's frustrating. Like, I'm playing an opponent who's obviously super inexperienced. I mean, plays... Yeah, I mean, Lycanroc... And, yeah, I mean, just plain and simple, Lycanroc, and please, oh, give me something, good lord. Like, Lycanroc, Team Skullgrunt, like, I can kind of get what they're going for, but at the same time, it's like, dude, really? And now no draw supporter, so... Man, like, this is why I also hate the TCG sometimes. Because I have an easy win on my opponent. Like, I had an easy win for 2 turns ago, but just my luck is insane sometimes. And there will be... I mean, you guys don't see this, but I will have hours, or I'll have sessions where I'm trying to record, and for a good 3 hours, I will just get lucked insanely hard. Like, I mean, right now, my opponent is literally just playing a bunch of random fighting Pokemon. Like, it's just a bunch of fighting Pokemon in a deck together, and that's what my opponent's running. And I am running Mega Ray, which is a well-known and very popular and strong deck, and then I get stuff like this. So, yeah, it's just very, very insanely frustrating. Alright, so if I don't get a DCE off of this, I am getting 10 cards, and there are 2 DCEs left in the deck. Come on. Thank you. And just even then, it was like, yeah, maybe. We'll barely give you a DCE. Let's go ahead and just grab... Yeah, I've like... So, yeah, it's just really kind of frustrating to deal with, just because a lot of what you don't see behind the scenes, like, you know what? If you guys... I mean, I know that there are going to be some of you that are talking about, like, me making excuses, and I'm saying this because I know that they're out there because they've done it before. They've done that many times before, like on my videos, just insulted me and stuff like that. And that, I mean, okay, I don't want to say that the support of you guys isn't amazing, because it is. Like, you guys have the people who actually support me and who like leave comments, leave positive stuff more frequently. You guys are incredible, and you're kind of the only reason I've made myself continue to do this, because I mean, without you guys, it would have been like, I just kind of wouldn't have been as inclined to do it, because I mean, I just wouldn't have had the support. Like, your guys' support has been what has kept me going, and so I do thank you a ton for that. But at the same time, I mean, if you have people that are just okay, and I'm not saying I'm not open to criticism. Because if I have legit criticism like, hey, you misplayed here, or hey, you should try this instead of this, I think it would work out better, then I am completely open to that. I am always looking to get better. I mean, anybody that aspires to be good at a game should always be looking to get better, and that's what I do. So if you have constructive criticism, please leave that. I am very, very much open to that. Like, I'm very open to people letting me know, like, hey, on such and such, you should have done this. Like, okay, like, you are very right. And there have been, and when that has come up, I've been like, you know what? You got me. You were correct. But it's when people are just like, wow, you're a loser. You're so immature, and just stuff like that. It really does take its toll after a while. So that's just like, there's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes. And like, YouTubers were real people too. Like, that is ultimately why I'm in the position that I'm in right now, because I'm unfortunately a real person that has to, that unfortunately can't do YouTube for a living. So I am forced to live a real life, and real life has made itself very non-conducive with being able to be a Pokemon master, a Pokemon TCG master at the same time. So I'm just kind of rolling with the punches, and I just wanted to keep you guys updated in what's going on. By the way, I just want to, thinking back on it, I realized I have touched like 30, no, not 30, wow, I'm exaggerating. First of all, I over-exaggerate in case you guys haven't noticed, but I have jumped all over the place. Basically, I was just talking about like the stress of life, stress of continually trying to YouTube while providing quality content, and also the people that you encounter along the way. So yeah, that's kind of what I was going for with this live. I'm going to keep trying to find a couple more battles to where we can actually get a good one. Man, I found one on Legacy, and my opponent was using a fire deck, and I thought it was actually going to be good. But I mean, again, this is, you guys are seeing raw, unedited matches. Like, you are seeing the type of matches that I get. Like, I don't get good matches very quickly or consistently. Like, it takes a decent while to get games that are good enough for me to want to put those in a video of a certain deck. And that just gets that much tougher with like decks that are inherently just like kind of bad and gimmicky. Like, let's see, where's a good one that I can, oh yeah, Primetime. Everybody loves Primetime. Primetime's an awesome deck, but it's just, I mean, it's not very good anymore. Like, it just straight up isn't. So using this deck, trying to use this deck and use it successfully and getting matches to where I can show off this deck doing what it does are very difficult to come by. And also, I mean, knowing my luck, I'm just going to come across one right now. And we're against a Varisian Genesect deck. So who wants to see me get absolutely destroyed? I know I do. So yeah, this is going to end horribly. I'm just letting you guys know right now this is going to end badly. But I mean, again, I'm showing you guys what the raw, unedited type of matches that I get look like. Like, this is what a typical session for me looks like. And I mean, I know it's only been 15 to 20 minutes, but usually I can expect this to go on for another like hour or so. Like, I can go for another hour, maybe get one solid match, and then I will also get matches like this where I get absolutely bodied. Like, I just get destroyed to where I can do absolutely nothing. And now I'm going to judge first turn and be that guy. So let's go ahead and level ball for, I feel like Magnemite would probably be the smart play. Yeah, let's go Magnemite so I can get like a Magna Zone up next turn. Let's play this here. And yeah, just end the turn. So we're about to get bodied. I can hope that my opponent, well, I'm not weak to grass, so that's a positive. Hopefully my opponent doesn't have N, because my hand is beautiful. And like, if my opponent actually lets me keep this hand, I think I'll be in a great... Never mind. I hate this game. But yeah, I mean, it's things like that too. Like, oh, maybe my opponent's going to try to go for a Juniper or something. Yeah. So I think the fact that I didn't play anything from my opening hand is making my opponent try to waste more resources. So maybe, I don't know, maybe this can come through. And there's a Juniper, so he'll have to discard even more. And that... And I'm not gonna lie, that actually ended up working out for me, so I'm okay with this. And he had the Oak, but he decided to get rid of a Junk Arm for the Juniper. And now he gets to do this, so this is bad. This is going horribly. Oh boy. Yeah, we see the Bicycle for 4, and just an Emerald Slash. It doesn't quite knock out my Horsey, so I mean, that's something. But regardless, I think I'm just going to try to get Magnazone up and going. We are Candy into Magnazone. Let's energy switch onto the Magnazone so I can at least keep the energy for when Horsey inevitably goes down. And, ooh, this works. Kind of. Let's Ultra Ball, get rid of both of these for a Yanma, I think. Do I want Yanma or another Magnemite? I think Yanma. Because then I can potentially get a Yanmega, which will allow me to attack into Celebes. And so, I mean, things are actually kind of starting to go somewhat decently. Let's see, what do I want to do? Play this here. Do this. And then Junk Arm. And let's go ahead and go for that, and then Junk Arm for a level ball so that I can get another Magnemite out. And then if my opponent's just going to G-Booster up a Magnazone, there's not much I can do. But at the very least, I can maybe get something going. Uh, this is gonna end so horribly. Like, this is just gonna end badly, and I can't do anything about it. But you know what? At least we can laugh or cry or do both. I think I'll laugh and cry. A little bit A, a little bit of B. Well, maybe. And there it goes. All right. So if he has a G booster, I just lose. Yep, there it is. Does he have the G booster? Oh boy, please. Okay, please, please, please do not have G booster. Like, I am begging at this point, do not have G booster. Oh boy. I mean, if he just has to attack me like a Emerald Slash, you know what? I can live with that. Like, that's not the end of the world. But if he does have a G booster, then that is the end of the... Oh no. Oh no. Oh, okay. That's not horrible. I mean, he knocks out the Horsey, but, I mean, Horsey... Seadra really wasn't going to do a whole lot this game, I wouldn't think. And if I can get an energy... Yeah, you know what? Why not? Then let's N, put my opponent down to 5, and then hopefully I can get something to work with. This counts. This counts as something to work with. Let's do this and this to grab a rare candy. Let's evolve into Yanmega. Rare candy up. Magnezone. Let's go ahead and do this. Magnetic Draw, see if we can get like another supporter or something. Well, I get another energy at the very least. So I can Ultra Ball. Get rid of this and probably the Pecom to grab another Magnemite, I think, just because I think that'll be my way of winning. How much damage does this do? It does 40 to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon, so that's actually something we can work with. Let's play that, and then N. And okay, so this is actually not starting to look absolutely dire. So what I can do is this, and then Lost Burn. Get rid of all 3 energy, which, I mean, is not something I want to do, but I can take out this Genesect next turn with Yanmega. And then Dual Brains Magnezone will let me, like, Copycat or Judge or whatever I really need to do. We do see the Dual Ball, but I think... See, of course, as soon as I've tried to play Primetime before, I really have, and it hasn't turned out well. It's ended horribly. But... I mean, now, okay, like, if you wanna... I'm good with this. I'm actually completely okay with this. Because I'll even be able to twins, because I do have 2 energy, or I am 2 prizes down, so I can twins for another Magnezone and a rare candy. What's he junk arming for? Just another random receiver, probably? Actually, I can twins for a Judge. Yeah, I can twins for a Judge and a Magnezone, because then I can twins for a Judge and a Magnezone, because then I can get the rare candy with the junk arm. So this is actually really nice. My opponent is going to Seeker. Is he just going to retreat into Genesect and then Seeker it up? That's actually a pretty smart play, not going to lie, if he does do that. So he's going to Seeker. He's probably going to retreat into Virizion and then Seeker it up. Yeah, good play. Good play. I can get along on board with that. Unfortunately, I won't be able to knock out the Genesect, but I still will have the twins play that I was talking about, and then not allow him to keep the stuff that he had in his hand. So let's just go ahead and pick up this Yanma, because it really doesn't matter overall, because these Yanmegas are going to be what I need to get along, and Emerald Slash will knock me out. He does not get a prize, luckily. And then these Yanmegas do a free retreat, so yeah, we're sitting relatively good. Well, actually no, because as soon as he brings out my next Magneton, next Magnezone, I'm gonna die. So there's that. Oh, that's nice. So what I can do is just twins for a Magnezone. And, ooh, I can even do for a Ho-Oh. Let's actually do that. And then Junk Arm, get rid of... Hold on, what's in the discard pile? Those. So let's get rid of Ho-Oh and a Lightning to grab... What do I have? I might just use Life Dew again. Because I have the Rare Candy and a Magnezone right here, or another Level Ball for a Magnemite. Let's do Life Dew, just because that's how I'm gonna be able to. And actually, I forgot to grab the. Unfortunately, I forgot to grab the twins, or I forgot to grab the Copycat or Judge or whatever to make our hand. Oh, there we go. All right, so I get rewarded anyway, and let's just go ahead and Judge. Yes, I would like to. And then at the very least, I'll be able to Sonic Boom for 70 damage. And this is just going to, I mean, this is not going to end well for me, plain and simple. Like, I already know that. Let's see if I can get, I think I'll wait on the Rebirth. Let's Sonic Boom. And now Virizion is in Ho-Oh range, so maybe we can ride Ho-Oh to a victory. Highly unlikely, but, I mean, who knows? Could happen. Definitely could happen. Particularly with, like, no cards left in my deck. He's going to Genesect, and he's going to bring up the other Magnezone. I mean, he has to have it. Or just Megalo Cannons. Okay, I'm okay with this. It's fine, and then what I can do now is... Actually... 1, 2, 3... 20 more? Well, let's see if I can hit this. Nope. But what I can do... Let's go ahead and grab Ho-Oh. And then Magnetic Draw so that I can put Ho-Oh in the discard pile and hopefully hit it. Because if I do, then I can actually knock out this Genesect. I think. Yeah, so I'm kind of going all in on this play right now. If I get Tails, then I just lose. Yeah, see, I mean, it's crap like this. Because what I would have been able to knock out the Ho-Oh. But now, yeah, I mean, like, if 25% chance, I actually would have been in a great position because then I could have one-shot Genesect, Virizion, all those guys. Like, I would have been able to one-shot them with Ho-Oh, but, yeah, I mean, it's like, that'll send me on tilt. And that was just complete BS, because I actually would have been in a phenomenal spot to just trash my opponent with Ho-Oh, but, I mean, again, luck just comes through and screws me. So, a little bit salty now, actually very, very salty that I couldn't get heads on either of those when that would have just... I mean, this also will happen. Like, I'll have a good shot against a top-tier deck with a garbage deck, and then something like that will happen. Like, I just will... flip 2 tails when I needed a single heads to potentially win the game or at least put myself in a phenomenal spot, or I'll just not draw anything for the rest of the game. Like, I'll just dead draw for the rest of the game, and it just, yeah. So, anyway, sorry about the salt right at the end, guys. It's just, please understand my frustration with that. But hope you guys enjoyed watching for what it was worth. Thank you so much for all of your support to this point, and I'm going to try to keep posting as much as I can, as much as time allows. And again, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. And this is Styx, signing out. Why not? See you guys.